ocean waves to bridal bouquets, one San Jose artist is turning life's most meaningful moments into handcrafted, sustainable art. Here to share more about Talking Time, preserving memories, and telling stories that last forever is founder and artist Akkshata. Thank you so much for being here at Live in the Bay.
Thanks, Jessica. Thanks for having me here.
Yes, this is beautiful. I am blown away by your talent here. So tell me how Talking Time got started for you.
So it just started out of my own bouquet, trying to preserve my moments into forever. I had the hardest time just throwing them away. So I started drying them, looking into ways how I could create something out of it. And one thing led to other, and I did my wedding date frame, although not this one, but this is like the recent one. But it started with that. It's the numbers that got it started, and then I started making letters out of the bouquet preserved into forever moments.
Yes.
And then I started having a lot of waste because every flower, when I dry or press them, doesn't turn out to be how it's supposed to and cannot be always aesthetically beautiful to be used. So then I started saving up all those petals and leaf stems that doesn't get used anywhere, and lack of better word, looks very ugly, although they are very beautiful in its own meaning and sense of where it is coming from. So then I started churning them into pigments, which led me to create one of the most beautiful, rich pigments, and started getting into the idea of how I could turn blues from oranges and yellows that we have around us. And we live in the Bay, so ocean was always peaceful to me. So then I started using those pigments, creating these waves, trying to make beautifully engraved cutting boards, functional art basically.
Yeah.
So that one thing can lead to other, and I had a range of zero waste art products.
Yeah, so something that's really important for you is, making sure that this is sustainable and not waste. And, why was that a big, important part for you?
Because we live in an earth that is not forever, available to our children. So I was like, how do I use that as already waste in the nature and is going to be an earth waste again. So instead of that, I use those and push that waste another few years, maybe 60, 70, so that we could use the waste as art. For example, some of these cutting boards, they're actually wildfire rescued wood. So they were anyway going to be wasted and thrown out from our Sierra range so that they do not act as a catalyst for our next cycle of wildfires.
Yeah.
So instead of they becoming into earth waste, they are cutting boards that we could use for about another 50, 60 years and push it out, so save a piece of earth for our future generation.
So beautiful. And I wanted you to kind of detail, how you come up with the blues and how this actually happens, because it's just so fascinating. All these different wood pieces are different shapes, cutting boards, just art displays. And then how do you add this kind of ocean on it?
So I use something called resin, which is a plant-based resin against different toxic resin that's available out there and people are afraid of. So I want to take this moment to tell that these resin are super safe. It's actually used a lot by our dentists to fill our cavities, so they're that safe. And I use that as my medium to express the dance between control and freedom to make sure I still have these waves exactly like how I want it, but just let loose as well, because it's a fluid that you cannot control. So, and I mix all of the different layers with different pigments to get that depth and kind of imitate ocean.
Yeah.
So every time I show one of my pieces and people say, oh my God, that's an ocean, and that's the joy that brings back, and goes back to deepening my skills, getting that minute details on the ocean right on these board to bring outdoors indoors.
Yes, they are so beautiful. Like I said, I am just blown away by your creativity and your talent. And I want to make sure that we get to these over here as well, because these are all the flowers. And just for reference, when I got married, it's something that I wished I'd done. I call it frozen, but save my bridal bouquet. But people were charging upwards of $500, $800, and there was no way that I was going to do that. But, you know, take me through this process and kind of what you do and how you can preserve these memories for people.
That's a great point you brought up. The same thing on Etsy or anywhere, it was at least $1,000. I do it for the half of it, and I'm super local. So whenever I get a bouquet, I preserve. Most of the time, they are delivered to me to my home studio because all the local just bring their bouquet or send it with their relatives, and then I have a huge sorting process of what's good, what's not, and based on the project we are working and the different volumes of the flowers, I either dry them. So this is a dried queen's lace, and this is a pressed queen's lace. So these are the two different techniques that I mostly use to make like different kinds. So I have one demo piece that I got. It's actually one of the bride's trinket dish that I will open right in front of you while I share other details out there. So you could use these dried flowers to make shadow boxes, just like this one here in the letter P, and different pressed flowers to make numbers. And
so
this is
beautiful.
One of the pressed flower.
Akkshata, I want to make sure people can reach out to you if they want to get in contact with you. How can they do that to get some of your beautiful art?
You can reach out to me by Instagram at @TalkingThyme, or my website TalkingThyme.com. And or just call me at my number. Probably I could leave it to you.
Yeah, on the website is probably the best place to grab it from. Yes, absolutely. But thank you so much. These are beautiful, and I appreciate you sharing them here with us.
Thank you so much, Jessica.